Hello, my name is Ben Dickerson. I'm going to be your teacher for 11th grade Humane Letters this year. 11th grade Humane Letters covers a lot of Greek texts. We'll be reading books like this, the Odyssey, and books like the Iliad. These are classic works. They're amazing in the sense that of all of the works of classic fiction in the Western canon, these are two of the very first and two of the very best. So how does Homer accomplish that? How does Homer start this genre of classic fiction and do it better than pretty well everybody else from the very beginning? So these are remarkable works. We'll take a look at those. They're very enjoyable. They're not just well written, but they're full of lots of interesting stories, great characters, and we'll get a sense of what exactly was it to be Greek. What did the Greeks value? Because the Greeks valued a lot of what was in those texts. So you're learning about, who are these Greek people? Also about human nature. What was going on with Achilles and his conflict with Agamemnon? How could that conflict be resolved? And gets into a broader context of how do you resolve conflict generally speaking? Can any conflict be resolved? Or can you only resolve conflict with people who you already agree with, which is not conflict resolution at all? So these are things to consider. I also have this work here, The History of the Peloponnesian War. This is another work about conflict. There's a war, the Peloponnesian War, a civil war, a long, drawn-out conflict. And that's something that we'll talk about. We're not going to read the whole work. We'll read selections from it. But we'll get a sense there of what does Thucydides identify as the cause of the war? And why did it go on for so long? And why did the Athenians make some bad choices? Who was really at fault? And what's going to be kind of the long-term effect of it? And how might they have avoided this conflict? How could they have overcome their differences and ended up in a different place? Now, I suppose you want to know a little bit about me also. I have been with Great Hearts. This will be my 17th year with Great Hearts. I was first 12 years at Veritas, and I taught 10th grade and 12th grade Humane Letters there, and also 8th grade history. And I was the master teacher for history, so kind of oversaw the history department there. Then I went to Glendale Prep for 3 years and taught 11th and 12th grade Humane Letters. And last year I came on to the staff at Anthem, and so this will be my second year. This year I'm teaching 11th and 12th grade Humane Letters. And besides that, I also have been teaching college for about 15 years or so at the community college level, maybe 16 years. I teach religious studies and philosophy classes. That's what I've done for those years. I just taught a couple this summer, have one in the fall. Let's see, what else about myself? Sometimes people say, rumors go around from students that I'm really, really weird or something. Those are just rumors. Students lie all the time. I mean, you never know what's going on, so you just got to kind of judge for yourself. I mean, look at me right now. I look so normal, right? So just take that. I got a tie on. There's books behind me. It's all just normal stuff. So he must be a normal guy. So just take that and go with that. I look forward to meeting all of you on Zoom this Wednesday. And it'll be a fun year. I especially look forward to when we meet in person and can speak in person and get to know each other. I think it'll be a great year. So thank you, and I'll see you guys all soon.